Alright, we're now on week 10 of the NFL season, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little checked out at this point, but I still went 9-5 last week. The ones I got wrong. I picked the Giants over the Niners, the Lions over the Vikings, the Colts over the Steelers, the Packers over the Panthers, and the Cowboys over the Cardinals. And there's 4 teams on a bye: Bengals, Cowboys, Chiefs, and Titans. They don't have a game here. But you know who does? These two people on Thursday Night Football. Raiders at Broncos. This is pretty easy for me. The Raiders, I am the biggest Raiders hater of all time. They just suck. They're terrible. They're awful. And the Broncos aren't as terrible or awful. So I think they will beat the Raiders at home on Thursday Night Football very easily. The defense should dominate. Next up, I think this game's in Berlin or something. It's definitely in, like, Europe. I don't really know where it is. It might be in Spain. I have no idea. But it is Falcons at Colts. The Falcons are the most inconsistent team of all time, so they're either going to get blown out of the water or they're going to look like gods in this game. And the Colts just traded for Sauce Gardner. I swear they traded for someone else, too. Am I crazy? I don't think they did. I don't think Sauce Gardner's going to play in this game. He might. That's a little crazy if he does, to be honest. Like, his first game in a new system, overseas, on a new team, kind of crazy. But even without him, I still think the Colts will win. They're just a better team, more consistent team. The Falcons are just weird and random, and I have no idea if they're good or not. Next up, Browns at Jets. The Jets traded away their entire roster, but this might be a hot take. I actually kind of think it was a good idea to do that. They weren't winning anything anyway, and you just traded away a bunch of people, like 3 or 4 people, for just, they have 5 first-round picks, is what I'm trying to say, and you just freed up a lot of cap space. Kind of smart, but they're gonna get smoked. Like, this year, they're cooked. I think they know that they're cooked. They're just kind of building for the future. So I'm going to pick the Browns here. The Browns, once again, defense should carry. The Jets are the worst team of the league, and the Browns aren't. So that's all you really need to know. Next up, Saints at Panthers. I could actually see the Saints winning this one here, even though they are pretty bad. But it is a divisional game, and weird things happen, especially when the Panthers are involved. The Panthers somehow beat the Packers. I have no idea how that happened, but I hope they go far this year. I hope they do great. And so I picked them to beat the Saints, even though it's a divisional game and weird stuff happens. They are just a better team, and the Saints are kind of a disaster right now. So I'm picking the Panthers. Next up, Patriots at Buccaneers. Both pretty good teams. The Buccaneers have looked a little more inconsistent at times, but I think it's at home. They're a good team. They have a pretty good defense, and their offense, I think, is getting a little healthier. I don't know if Bucky Irving's going to be back. They are off a bye week. Igbuka should be a little, feeling a little better. So I'm going to pick the Bucs to win at home here. I don't know. This one, obviously, the Patriots could win. They're looking pretty great this year, but I just have faith in the Bucs. I don't know why. Next up, Ravens at Vikings. The Ravens look kind of back. They look a little bit back here. They did play the Dolphins, which is definitely something, and they have a much better opponent this week in the Vikings, who the Lions just suck, okay? I'm just going to say it. John Morton is an idiot. Okay, I don't know how else to say it. He's just terrible at his job. But yeah, I think the Vikings get a little bit of a reality check here. I think the Ravens will win on the road. Ravens just are good at winning, and Brian Flores, when he can't blitz on 3rd and long, seemingly gets roasted, and I don't think blitzing on 3rd down is going to work very well against the Ravens. So I think the Ravens are going to win. Next up, Bills at Dolphins. The Dolphins, one of the worst teams in the league. The Bills are not. So I think the Bills are going to win. I'm not going to keep this very long. These games where it's like a great team versus a terrible team, I don't really care about talking about it. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. It's a divisional thing. Maybe the Dolphins win. The Bills will win. They are like light years better than the Dolphins. Next up, Giants at Bears. This one is a little challenging because I think the Giants offense is pretty good, and the Bears defense is bad and injured. But I also feel like I've been glazing the Giants a little too much in these picks. Like, the last 3 weeks I've been picking them every time, and they've just been losing. So I think I'm going to finally wake up to reality and pick the Bears to beat the Giants. Watch that not happen now that I'm not, just heavy glazing them. But, I mean, yeah, the Bears are winning. Their defense is terrible. They almost, that was a true Ben Johnson experience, that Bengals game. As a Lions fan, that was pretty much what we had to do last year. We'd have to put up 40 points a game because the defense was so bad. But, yeah, I think they're not going to put up 40 points this game, but they'll still win. Next up, Jaguars at Texans. The Texans have a great defense. The offense is bad. We know this. And the Jaguars just traded for Jacoby Myers. Will he do anything? Probably not, but I still think they will get the win. The Jaguars' defense is pretty good. Their offense, I think this is going to be either Houston wins in a blowout or the Jags win 13-10. Trevor Lawrence, I don't even know. His chromosome count is different by the day, it feels like. He either wakes up and plays like God, or he wakes up and plays like Carson Wentz, okay? It just depends which Trevor Lawrence shows up. So I'm hoping that for the sake of me being correct, that he's good and the Jaguars win. Next up, Cardinals at Seahawks. Cardinals named Jacoby Brissett the starter. Finally, people... Okay, I am a Kyler Murray hater, and this feels very fulfilling for me, okay? He just sucks. He's terrible. Ancient Jacoby Brissett is better than him. But unfortunately for old Jacoby, they play the Seahawks, who in my opinion are the best team in the NFC, and they got a little better with Shaheed, and I think they're going to win this game. It's at home. Better team. They won the first time on the road. And, yeah, I just think they're very good. So I'm picking them to win. Next up, Lions at Commanders. I'm picking the Lions because they're my team. If we don't win this game, I want to see... Dude, I hate Dave Phipp, okay? I feel like no one's complaining about this but me. Our special teams coordinator is awful. He's terrible at his job. He's so bad. And John Morton, bro, is... actually lobotomized, okay? I'm telling you, if we had last year's defense with John Morton calling plays, we would have gone 0-17. This guy can't score more than 25 points in a game. It's so dumb. Poor Jared Goff is literally getting eaten alive back there because we are so stupid. But I'm hoping we beat the Commanders because they're just so injured. I'm pretty sure Daniels is out. I'm pretty sure Terry McLaurin's out. Lattimore's out. They have so many injuries. We better win, okay? I'm going to lose my mind if we don't win. I'm picking the Lions. Next up, Rams at Niners. The Rams lost this matchup the first time on primetime. I remember that. That was a great game. The Niners, I don't know what they did. You know what I mean? I don't know who has a voodoo doll in their house, but every 49ers player gets hurt, and I think it's kind of catching up to them. I'm picking the Rams to win. They're just less injured, which is sadly the case. All right, now we got Sunday Night Football. Steelers at Chargers. The Steelers, I'm going to say kind of a shocking upset over the Colts. And the Chargers won what shouldn't have been a nail-biter against the Titans. I'm going to pick the Steelers to win. And here's why. Chargers O-linemen are just dropping like flies. And the Steelers have TJ Watt and another guy. I forget. I'm such a casual. I forget the other guy's name. Is it Highsmith or... I think it's Highsmith. Either way, they have a great D-line. Chargers keep getting injured on the O-line. So I think the Steelers are just going to kill poor Justin Herbert the whole game. And so I'm picking them to win. All right, now we got Monday Night Football, Eagles at Packers. What I said about the Packers 3 weeks ago is very true. They play to the level of their competition. So they'll probably play great this game. But I'm just hoping that, for the sake of the world, that the Eagles win this game. Okay, I'm picking the Eagles. I know the Packers are frauds. I just can't explain it. You know what I mean? I can't rationalize it. So I'm just hoping the Eagles just absolutely just curb stomp them in this game. Okay, this is purely just a biased pick here. I really want the Eagles to win. I don't know how to say it. Packers, you lose to the Panthers, you lose to the Browns. Okay, what are we doing? And you tie with the Cowboys. I'm pretty sure the Browns suck, the Cowboys are bad, and the Panthers might be good. I don't know, but you still scored 6 points. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm going to Eagles. I don't know. Just better team. That's all. And there you go. Those are my Week 10 picks. I tried to be a little quicker this week because I have a lot to do here. I have a lot to work on. Let me know, what do you agree with, disagree with? And I'm still hunting that perfect record.